driving a post or two for Scott. He's made some hedge posts, and we're using the Jetco post driver that I fixed up to go on the skid steer. Somebody's gonna say, that don't look like that worked too good, but it was super cheap in comparison to anything else. If I can get it to trip where I want it to. End needs a little oil, but we'll get to going here in a second. We're really dry right now, and that's not helping out this. But we usually don't dry posts that's this big either. We don't use this to drive any line post. Always all just Can you reach around here and pull that string out of the way? It's getting hung up in my mechanism up there, Scott. Just down what it needs. There we go. A little more slow and tedious than a coming. Hit it one more time. You're gonna have to trip me. No, all you had to do is push that lever down so it would go in. There. Go in there, maybe 1.5 feet.
Maybe.
But we got these other two in there much farther than that.
Yeah, 2 foot at least.
Yeah. So is this one an 8x8 too?
Yeah.
I don't know. So where's your fence gonna go from there?
I'm gonna combine these together and then have a double gate here. I'm gonna tie onto this one and eventually from here go over there. And I may keep panels all the way around the other side for some time. Maybe eventually put a fence around it.
And so are we scooting that one up there back?
Yeah, back, not to the tree, a couple trees there, pretty close.
Oh boy. That's the Jetco post driver. It's not perfect. It needs a little bit of oil on that pin that goes in and out. And that deal there could be cut off that first notch so it wouldn't be getting in the way. That way you could just grab it and pull it. Do you got any oil? So that's how that works. I've inbred the thing to go on the skid steer quick attach, and it just runs off the auxiliary hydraulics on my skid steer, uses that handle. We're down here driving a few hedge posts for Scott. We got him some hedge pieces at a logging job where I was at. They had some decent little hedge trees, and I asked him if I could cut them. They said sure, and then I cut, I think I brought home 7 of them from there, and I had them laying there for a few days before we loaded them up. And the guy got all worried about me, I guess. He said, how many of them are you going to cut and take home? I'm like, 7. So anyway, we don't drive too many wood posts with this driver. We usually drive pipe and or square tubing, and 2-inch square tubing up there probably we would have been able to drive it in 3 foot. But our ground is really rocky. You Can't see it too much here in his yard. Well, maybe right down there in the driveway a little ways, but it is, it's rocky. It's rocky right here. So that's how that works. Hey, appreciate you watching. I ain't got any content put up this week, so I thought I'd video a little bit of this and see how it went. Yeah, I got another one here to drive, and I think we'll just have to pull one and drive it up there, and it'll be a pipe post. So we tried to drive some right in front of his sawmill building to hold his doors back, but we couldn't get them in the ground. It's usually really wet this time of year, but we are really dry. Right here in this location, we have not gotten but maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain in all of April, and today's the 20th, maybe 19th. So we're really dry. Anyway, enough jabbing. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.